everyone, welcome to Toy Brief. I'm Ayleen.
I'm George.
And I'm Scott.
Hey Scott, thanks for joining us
Hello,
today.
I'm glad to be here.
Alright, so we have more turtles.
I love turtles.
We recently spoke about turtles on the...
This was a great episode.
It was an epic episode.
Epic-sode.
Alright, so George actually hasn't seen the episode yet, but he will soon.
Oh, dude.
He will
Seriously?
soon. He'll catch up.
I'm behind. I
catching
haven't watched all the turtles.
He's catching up. But I as soon as they announced they were making toys of this, I was like, I have to go hunt these down immediately.
Yes.
So what we have here are from the LARP episode, which is live action role playing. And recently on the new Ninja Turtles cartoon, here, do you want to untie those? On the new Ninja Turtles cartoon, they had a wonderful, it was in season 2 episode where all the characters assumed, I shouldn't say all the characters, all the turtles assumed LARPing roles, which was pretty amazing. So we have, again, these are from Playmates. Ooh.
What's cool about the episode, too, and their characters that they're LARPing is they're kind of true to, like, their personalities. So, Donnie is a wizard because he's smart.
I was going to say, we have Leonardo the Knight, Michelangelo the Elf, Donatello the Wizard, and Raphael the Dwarf Barbarian. Why do I have to be a dwarf?
Because you're kind of a dwarf.
Which one's the dwarf?
Raph.
See, it's weird because Mikey's the smallest.
But it's funny.
So I guess the dwarf would be the angry one, so
Yeah.
Exactly.
that makes sense.
So plenty of twist ties. I have not seen these anywhere except Walmart. We actually had to end up searching a few Walmarts to find all these.
I got mine from 2 different places. Target, and then I couldn't find Mikey, so I got them on Amazon.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
and I have seen them at Target since we found them.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay, so Target
later
and
on.
Walmart.
Walmart got them first, I think, and then Target got them. It's actually pretty cool. All of their armor is made out of stuff, it looks like. I don't mean, he's got a trash can lid, and then he's got a rubber ducky bath towel for his cape.
It's all pieced together from different... That's what's kind of cool. Is
From sewer junk.
Yeah.
They're not just, it's all like household items. Kind of.
I almost feel like this has more articulation than the regular figures, too. I'm sure it doesn't, but...
I think these are fantastic. These are in obviously the same scale as the regular figures.
Like, look at that. Like, he's got wrist and elbow, and... do the regular ones have all
the
that?
Don isn't as articulated as the rest, because he's got a bathrobe on, basically.
Ugh.
Look at him.
I know, it's so weird.
So now his robe is actually, the stars are supposed to be painted white.
Yeah.
In the episode, he's got the white on the stars. I'm sure they just did that to save money.
Yeah.
But
Well, Playmates
it's weird that they
doesn't
sculpted
paint
them
anything.
in.
Well, so they don't have to paint them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Look at his awesome beard.
It's kind of amazing.
It is.
Oh, and they actually made this if you could put...
Oh, the
You
little
could slide the
through.
bandana
Oh,
through his little hair.
So it goes
So
on
it
better.
fits right.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Now... That's great.
Such a great
And
episode.
of course, he's got
But-
some staff.
And as cool as these are, and I love that these exist, missing a main character
Yes.
from this episode.
Yeah, I know. And hopefully they do make them.
Who is it? Splinter?
I wish I could remember his name. No, it's
It's the owl.
Oh.
I'm using quotes, the enemy of the episode.
Yeah.
But
I can't remember his name either, but
Darn
he
it,
was
it's like
awesome.
Jeremy or
He's like
something. It's
super cute too. Like
he's
little character.
He's about half the size of the turtle. He's
Yeah.
a fat little owl. He's awesome.
So he's half the size, which means when he comes out, he'll be twice the size.
Yeah,
And then all the
exactly.
characters are supposed to be twice the size or a quarter of the size.
He's owlsome.
He's totally awesome.
You know what's cool about these is they're not just like... They didn't just add some stuff to the regular turtle. These are all new sculpts. Like this
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is
they're all new.
bathrobe is a complete sculpt.
Yeah, I'm a little
Yeah.
surprised that they didn't sculpt the heads with the pieces on it. I'm glad they didn't. So you could take it off. But I'm kind of like, knowing Playmates, they would have just been like, oh, we'll just make the head again instead of the...
I'm glad they didn't because
accessory.
they do take
Yeah,
it off
oh, yeah.
during the episode.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they do?
yeah, I mean they're supposed to look like they're dressed up in costume.
Right.
They're not supposed to look like these things. So
Yeah.
they did a good job translating it from the cartoon into the action figures. I think. Look, he's
Does
dodging
Leo
a
not
bullet.
have any... He doesn't have any on his helmet?
What?
Leo doesn't have a helmet or anything?
No, he
Yeah, he's
does.
supposed to.
Yeah,
Does he?
it's right there.
Oh, here it is.
He's got like he's the samurai.
That's right, because his looks like Galactus. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
Benactus.
tough acting.
These are actually pretty awesome. Look at his ears. Oh my god, it's amazing.
I love
they're flesh colored.
The rulers for the.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Really great translation. I love that they took. I mean, these are from a single episode.
Yeah. They don't do that a lot.
It is weird that they chose to do this, like,
yeah,
especially with all new sculpts, like, because they can't reuse these for anything.
I mean, I think the heads aren't new. I mean, I'm pretty sure they reused the heads.
Yeah, but like just the head on the whole figure,
and
like,
maybe like some of the, like maybe Leo's legs are the same. I don't know, and well.
There was plenty of new pieces, though.
Oh, definitely,
at least.
and accessories and stuff for sure.
So I find it very interesting that they made figures, one, based on a single episode, but two, these figures came out, correct me if I'm wrong, I'd say 2 to 3 months after this episode aired originally. It was pretty quick.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. It's almost like they planned it like that.
They had to have the reference ahead of time, which means they had to assume that this episode was going to be popular.
I mean, maybe the people at Playmates were just like, they liked it. Like, it could have been
possible.
like, when they were seeing, because, you know, I'm sure they see all the reference and things ahead of time, so when they were looking through it, they were like, you know what, this would make a good toy, a good play thing.
Ow.
It's cool that they chose to do it, though. It's good on Playmates for, like, doing it. Even though they don't paint their stuff, they do some cool things like this every once in a while.
And online, these are $12 each, you know, like 11 something online. I think is that what price they are in the store? I think they're $10 in the store.
They're $8.99.
I think it
sometimes,
depends, yeah.
Wherever you, sometimes.
Because like Toys R Us, they're like 10, but Target they're like 8.
Target will have them $8.99, and then sometimes they'll have it at $10.50. Like, it's just the next day it could be completely
totally
different.
random.
So I mean, this is what you can get for an action figure made in today's prices, you know, production prices for that end price, that retail price, and I'm okay with that.
Favorite one?
Okay, you're gonna laugh at me because you know that my favorite turtle is Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
In general.
But he's not your favorite.
You're gonna laugh because I like Leo in the LARP episode.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's between Leo and Raph because I love the barbarian, but Leo just looks cool. Like, he looks like a superhero almost.
Yeah, Leo looks awesome in there. Donatello looks completely insane.
He just looks
like that giant beard, like a wizard hat, like
his big bent staff.
Yeah. It's really good though.
Were the ears flesh colored in the show? Like, that's so
I think they were
creepy looking.
Yeah.
Like,
see, I've only seen this episode I think twice now. You've seen it 200 or 300 times.
Yeah. It's always on at my house.
It's on right now.
It's on right now. Yeah.
I'm excited now. I'm excited to see your take because you're seeing the toys first.
Well,
and then you're going to see the episode.
That's interesting about all of them so far is because I hadn't watched this show. We have just been buying all the turtles because I love Ninja Turtles from when I was a kid. So it's weird to me now watching the show. I can see ahead of time, like, you could tell who's going to be who.
Yeah.
When they've kind of planted seeds, or when at the beginning of the episode you're like, oh, that guy's going to change into this. And it's also weird to see the sizes of everything because obviously Playmates doesn't care about scale. So
which is fine because they're toys.
When I've been buying the toys, I've been happy with them. They're all awesome. But then I watch the episode and I'm like, oh, why is Metalhead's toy so huge?
But you know, they should have really, because I was really so I'm really disappointed. Like, you know, you're gonna get variances in scale, but like Leatherhead should be huge.
I haven't seen him yet.
He should be twice that size.
Easily.
And also
Snakeweed.
Snakeweed is another one.
Should be really tall.
Twice his size.
Spike should also be huge.
Yeah.
Spike is smaller than the turtles.
Yeah.
Like, he's like that, and it's like, what?
It is weird.
And I understand you can't make all
like,
of them. You can't make all of them big, but you could do.
They should have done deluxe, like a deluxe thing or something.
Like Spike could have easily been a vinyl. Like, why not with some action figure parts? And the price wise, it would have balanced out.
Or they could have done a Spike, like a 2-piece. So you got Spike and you got Raph. Yeah. You know, a new Raph that's a little bit different or something. Like,
he's almost like a vehicle kind of price.
Yeah, maybe like the Raph is like. Have you seen that episode?
The Spike?
Yeah.
No,
so like
no, he hasn't.
Oh, I've seen the first Spike.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, okay. Because they could have done things with.
Well, we can talk more about that when George catches up.
Okay.
But I mean, the weird thing is, like, why did they make Metalhead so big when obviously it would have been to their benefit to make it smaller. That would have saved them money.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So like they could have easily made him the right scale, and people wouldn't have complained.
You know, by the time, because Metalhead was in an early episode, so they may not have even had reference to even know what size he was going to be in the cartoon.
That's true.
Do you think though? Well, that could be it. But do you think though, if they made him smaller, like at the price point, people would have been upset that they were paying?
No, I'd still buy. I mean, they had Mauser packs, and there's tiny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
you get
true.
a bunch of them.
Yeah, but they're not. The amount of plastic isn't the same. You know.
No,
I would have rather have had a slightly smaller Metalhead and paid the same price. I'm fine with that.
Well, I'm excited that they made these based off one episode. And I read somewhere, and I really hope that it's true, Ice Cream Kitty is coming.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what that means.
You'll
but I'm
catch up.
excited.
You'll
That
catch
is
up.
so bizarre.
So I think these are great. I'm really excited that Playmates is doing so many versions from such a great property.
Right. And
Yeah.
what's cool is like what you were saying, the characters, what's cool about the show is that it's not just a one and done. Like characters evolve into other things and like they have recurring roles and they come back. That's what's on. It's not just like you know, we killed that guy, see you later.
Yeah.
Who's the next one, you know.
Yeah.
And even with all the issues of scale and all the toys, I still love all the toys. Like they look awesome. So
It's funny that you were buying the toys before you even had watched the cartoon yet.
I don't need the cartoon to sell a cool toy.
But isn't the cartoon awesome?
Yeah, but it doesn't make me.
But does it make you like the toys better now?
It has made me. There are guys that I skipped that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go back and get that one now.
Yeah. And there's a few guys rewatching the show that I've realized, hey, why didn't they make that guy?
Mm-hmm.
What about the pigeon dude?
Yeah.
From season 1.
There's a lot though. There's
Krang,
really a lot.
Krang human robots. Like, why aren't there human
Yeah,
versions?
that's true.
Like,
That's
you
kind
need,
of maybe because it's kind of boring, but
They
they could
could-
do a 2-pack.
you need a ton of them though. Like,
Yeah, they
I
should
want,
make
I want
like
like
a
an army
2-pack.
of them.
Army Builder.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all in the works. Maybe it's all coming from Playmates.
Well, I'm glad that the show's obviously doing well because they keep coming out with more,
That's true.
and that's good for us.
It is. Cool.
I'm
So thanks
excited.
for watching. Thanks
Yes.
for joining us. And don't forget to watch full episodes of Toy Break.
And subscribe right here on YouTube at youtube.com/toybreak if you are enjoying what we're doing, talking about toys and showing off new weird collectibles and stuff like that. And you won't miss a minute of the toy fun. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye.